There's a moment almost everyone knows. You open your banking app, look at the balance, and close it a few seconds later. Because there's really nothing to see, and your mood drops a little. But one day something strange happens. You open the app, and you don't close it right away. You're not wondering if you can afford Friday night with friends. You're not calculating how to survive until the next paycheck. You just look at the number and realize you can breathe. Most people think you need $1 million to feel that way, but in reality the shift happens much earlier. For many people, that number is around $20,000. Yes, you heard that right, $20,000. And if you're interested in understanding how money actually works in real life, you're in the right place. You're watching Finance Simplified, a channel where we break down money, investing, and economics in a way that actually makes sense for everyday life. If that sounds useful, consider subscribing and dropping a like so you don't miss the next video. In the last video, we talked about the first $10,000. That milestone gives you something incredibly important, breathing room. But $20,000 is the next level. $10,000 creates stability. $20,000 creates momentum. This is the point where money starts doing something powerful. It starts working for you. Most people think building wealth is just a slow process. Save a little, invest a little, wait a long time, and eventually the numbers grow. But in reality, wealth often grows in phases. There are certain financial thresholds where things start to change. Before those thresholds, everything feels like pushing uphill. After them, the system slowly begins working in your favor. And for many people, $20,000 is the first real financial threshold. The line between people who start building capital and those who remain stuck living paycheck to paycheck. The surprising part? Most people don't even realize this threshold exists. When you have almost no savings, your brain operates in survival mode. Every financial decision goes through a filter of stress. Can I afford this? What if my car breaks down? What if a big bill suddenly appears? That's why people often take the first job they can get, stay in jobs they hate, avoid taking risks, because one mistake could be too expensive. But once you build a financial cushion, something shifts. Instead of asking, how do I survive until the next paycheck? You start asking a different question. How do I grow this money? And this is where things start to get interesting. Because the reason $20,000 changes everything is actually simple. In finance, scale starts working for you. Let's look at a basic example. Imagine an investment earning 10% per year. If you invest $500, you earn about $50. If you invest $5,000, that becomes about $500. But if you invest $20,000, the same return turns into $2,000. The return hasn't changed, but the scale completely changes the result. Now let's look at another angle. Imagine you save about $800 per month and invest it with an average return of around 8% per year. Reaching your first $20,000 might take roughly 2 years, about 24 months of discipline. That's not easy. But here's where things get interesting. The next $20,000 usually arrives faster, not in 24 months, but in roughly 21 months. Why? Because now your monthly contributions are working together with the money you already saved. And gradually something surprising happens. At some point, your money starts working almost as hard as you do. Once you reach this level, something new appears: choice. For example, you might keep half as an emergency fund and invest the other half. $10,000 creates security. $10,000 creates growth. Now your money has two jobs at the same time: protect you and grow for you. But the biggest change isn't mathematical, it's psychological. To reach $20,000, you had to change your habits. You started tracking spending, thinking long-term, saving consistently. And at some point, something important happens. You stop being someone who simply spends money, you become someone who builds capital. And this change affects your career too. When you live paycheck to paycheck, you're in a weak position. Your boss might be a nightmare, your coworkers might be toxic, and the job itself might be painfully boring. But you keep showing up every day. Why? Because you need the next paycheck. So people stay quiet when their boss is unfair. They accept tasks they hate. They hesitate to ask for raises because they don't really have a choice. Once you build savings, the dynamic changes. You gain something powerful: financial freedom to choose. You can ask for a raise. You can explore better opportunities. You can make decisions without panic. And sometimes something unexpected happens. Just knowing you have money saved changes how you behave. You become calmer, more confident, more willing to speak your mind, and people notice that. That's often when better projects appear, better opportunities. and yes, sometimes more money. But this is where many people make a mistake. They reach this milestone and immediately spend it. A new electric car, a luxury vacation, new gadgets. The brain says, I deserve this. But here's the problem. That $20,000 is not a reward. It's the foundation of your future. So please don't rush to spend it. Its real purpose is simple, to start making more money for you. Let's take a simple example. Imagine buying a new $40,000 electric car. Even if you put $20,000 down, there's still a loan. Add insurance, charging, and maintenance, and it can easily reach around $600 per month during the first years. Over a decade, that can turn into roughly $50,000 to $70,000 in total costs. And that's just one car. Meanwhile, the vehicle begins losing value almost immediately. You're not just spending money, you're destroying capital. The same money invested long-term could have been growing instead. Economists call this opportunity cost. Every big purchase isn't just the price today, it's also what that money could have become in the future. Most people think wealth starts at $1 million, but the truth is, it starts much earlier. It begins the moment you build your first real financial buffer. For many people, that moment begins around $20,000. $20,000 won't make you rich, but it can completely change how you think about money. It's the difference between reacting to problems and creating opportunities. It's the moment money stops being just a survival tool and starts becoming a tool for growth. And that's why the first $20,000 might be one of the most important financial milestones in your life.